Hello, hello, hello. I just arrived. My name is Little Red Reading Hood. Why don't you give me an air high five? Boom! I just came from my grandmother's house deep in the forest, skipping down the path past the big friendly wolf to have this story time with you here today. And it is story time. It is story time. Come around and sit down when your ears are ready and your hands are steady. We will start the best part. So, what can we use to make a story time fun? Do you know? A book. That's right. I have a red bag, a red bag, a red bag. I have a red bag full of books. And the first book that I'm going to share with you it's a little book. And it is written by and illustrated by Lane Smith. Okay? Now, okay, so we have this book to make our story time fun, but what do you actually do with a book? Let's see here. Do you chew it? No. Do you wear it like a hat? No. Do you use it like a laptop to send emails? Send? No. Do you quack with it? Quack, 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 quack. What do you think? No. Do you fly it around the house like a butterfly? No. Let's see here. Do you use it like a saddle and put it on the back of a horse and ride on it? No. Do you, let's see here. Oh, do you build with it? No. Let's see here. Do you use it as a pillow when you take a nap? No. Do you read it? Yes, you do. So a book is for reading. Excellent. Let's move on. I have this rhyme and song that is about reading a book, and it goes like this. Read, read, read a book, travel anywhere. Worldwide you decide, a book will take you there. Read, read, read a book, beginning to the end. What a way to spend the day. A book's a special friend. Okay, for a great story time, you need to know a few things. And I have just the book that's going to teach us what those few things are. Let's see, where's my red bag? And ta-da! The title of this book is How to Read a Story, written by Kate Messner and illustrated by Mark Siegel. Are we ready for this story time? Oh, I'm not. I need my glasses on. Here we go. How to read a story. Step number 1. Find a story. A good one. It can have princesses and castles if you like that sort of thing. Or witches and trolls, as long as they're not too scary. Okay, step number 2. Find a reading buddy, a good one. A buddy can be older or younger, or a person your age, or maybe not a person at all. But make sure your reading buddy is nice and snuggly, and make sure you both like the book. If you don't agree, go back to step 1. Sometimes it takes a few tries to find just the right book. Okay, so I need a reading buddy here. Actually, will you be my reading buddy? Perfect. Okay, I have my reading buddy. So excited. Step number 3. Find a cozy reading spot. Outside is fun, but not if it's very cold. unless you have thick woolen blankets and hats and scarves and cups of steaming hot cocoa. And not if it's very hot, unless you have trees to shade you from the sun, a hammock to catch cool breezes, and a tall glass of icy lemonade. That all sounds delicious. Well, are you all comfy right now since you're my reading buddy? You know what? Maybe I'm going to get a pillow. Get a pillow to make it a little more comfortable, a little more snuggly. Okay, are you comfy? Perfect. We're not to step number 4 yet. It says inside is good. Couches are cozy and so are chairs, big enough for 2. Just be careful not to get stuck. Okay, now we're on step number 4. Step number 4, look at the book's cover. Can you guess what it's about? Read the title. That might be a clue. So here is a book, and it's the cover of the book. And by looking at it, I see a little girl, maybe a queen or a princess, because I see the crown. And I see what is a dragon that's huffing and puffing. And what does that look like to you? Looks like a robot. So I kind of think that this book's going to be about a princess and a robot and a dragon and any mischief that they might get into. All right, let's keep going. Step number 5, open the book. This is the exciting part. Read the story in a loud, clear voice, not too slow and not too fast. You can point to the words if you like, but you don't have to do that. Once upon a time. Boy, I really like this. This is pretty easy. Step number 6. When the characters talk, whatever's being said, say it in a voice to match who's talking. So, how do you think the lion would say, I will save the kingdom? I will save the kingdom. Right? Does that voice fit the character? Here's a mouse, and he's saying, I am the most powerful in all the land. How would a mice or a mouse say that? I am the most powerful in all the land. How about here, this gentleman? Let's see here with all his armor on. He says, I'm hungry for lunch. And it looks like he's tired from carrying this heavy sword. Let's see, how would he say it? Oh, I am hungry for lunch. Ooh, and the dragon. He's saying, soon the castle will be mine. He kind of looks mean, doesn't he? Vicious. How would he say that? Soon that castle will be mine. And this robot doesn't look very strong, does he? Looks a little wobbly. He's saying beep. I would say he would probably say it like this. Beep. Okay, so yeah, the voice matched who's talking. Step number 7. No matter what you read, hold the book so your buddy can see the pictures. Buddies get impatient when they can't see. So buddies, can you see my picture? Should I get closer? Is that better? Okay. Step number 8. If there are words you don't know, try sounding them out or looking at the pictures to see what makes sense. Okay, let's see here. They were afraid the dragon would burn down the So what do you see a picture of here? It's a castle, right? Oh, that's probably what the word is. Oh, the castle. That's a great tip. If you need a break, you can pause for a minute and talk to your reading buddy to predict what might happen next. Okay, what do you think might happen next in this story? Will the castle catch on fire? Will the princess tame the dragon? Will the robot marry the princess? Will the horse make friends with the dragon? Will the dragon eat them all for lunch? I'm not sure. Let's turn the page and find out. When you get to the exciting parts, this is step number 9. Make your voice sound exciting too. So tell me which sounds more exciting. Who dares disturb me in my cave? The dragon growled. Or to make it more exciting, who dares disturb me in my cave? The dragon growled. Rawr! Oh dear, oh no! The robot was so scared all his metal parts rattled. What would they do? But the princess tackled that dragon and held him down. You must promise you'll leave our kingdom in peace. Did that sound pretty exciting? I think so. When you and your reading buddy can't stand it any second longer, turn the page to read how things work out. The dragon promised and decided it was better being friends, and they all lived happily ever after. Step number 10. This is the last step. When the book is over, say the end. And then, if it was a really good story, go back to the beginning and start all over again. Did you like that? Okay, I think now we're experts on how to read a book during a story time. Okay, now I want to share with you a song called Read a Book by the Learning Station. They're amazing musicians and they are fun. And it really shows you just how much fun reading a book can be, because you can read about anything that you want to read about and learn about anything that you want to learn about. Are you ready? Here we go.
Hey, the first thing we're going to do is listen for the kabump. That's right. When we hear the kabump, we're going to snap our fingers. If we can, goes kaboom. Yes. There it is. I heard it. You got it. Now we're going to do a song all about reading books. Just follow our directions.
Ready?
The other day, I read a book about hats, and you wear them like this. Okay, put your hats on. We've got all kinds of hats. We got baseball hats and train hats.
Hard hats, paper mache hats, plastic hats,
Train hats. The other day, I read a book about hiking, and you hike like this. Now hike up that tall mountain.
and don't drop your hat.
Keep your hats on.
And keep hiking.
Step high.
Oh, you're doing a great job.
The other day, I read a book about inventions and the hula hoop, and it goes like this. Now come on, twist your hips.
That's it, twist and keep hiking.
Don't drop your hat.
That's right, keep your hat on, your ball hat.
Great job. Good
That was
job.
hard.
Now hold on a second. 3 things to do at once is very difficult.
It's very, very hard.
Let's just do one thing at a time, and we'll sing about places and things.
Good idea.
The other day, I read a book about Australia and kangaroos, and they hop. Come on, kangaroos.
Boing, up and down. And
Boing.
Kangaroos don't have little pouches where they put their little kangaroos.
Yeah. Woo. The other day, I read a book about the ocean and fish, and they swim like this. Come on,
Yeah.
fish.
Everyone swim and talk her up. That's a blow bubbles. Here we go.
Right here. Come on. The other day, I read a book about farms and chickens, and they go like this. Bob your head.
Yep. And walk around a bit like a chicken.
Whoa, hold on a second here. That was fun, but right now we're going to have a lot of fun. We're actually going to play air instruments.
Good idea.
Follow this. The other day, I read a book about guitar, and you can play it like this. Come on now. Take it away. That's great. The other day, I read a book about drums, and you play them like this. Come on, drummer. Roll it, come on, roll. Good job. Woo, yeah. The other day, I read a book about the bass guitar, and you play it like this. Come on, bass person.
Is that an upright bass?
That's electric bass over here.
Oh, sounds great.
Either way, it sounds like we're in a jazz club.
No.
The other day,
I read a book
about horns, and you play them like this. Come on, horn section.
Oh, that's great.
Trumpets and saxophones.
Trombones.
The other day, I read a book about a band, and they play like this. Come on, man. Put it together.
That was amazing. Wasn't that song a blast? I love the Learning Station. They have so many other amazingly fun songs. You should check them out on YouTube. Anyhow, I'm going to show you some other ways to make reading a book fun. So do you remember in the book, step number 6, when it said, when the characters talk, whatever's being said, say it in a voice to match who's talking. And we did that, right? So you can also do that for just things that are making or should be making sounds in the book. So let's practice with my sound cards. What would a bee sound like? Bzzz, right? See, how about a wolf howling? Ow, 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 ow! Ow, ow! Does sound real, doesn't it? How would you make the sound of someone knocking on a door? You could just say knock, 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 or you can knock on some surface. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Right? Ooh, the drums. You could just go brr, 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 or you can make a sound with your hands, so it'll sound like this. Right? That sounded like a drum. Ooh, a siren. Almost sounded like the wolf howling. How about a train? Okay. Ooh, hamburgers sizzling in a pan. Let's see here. Somebody blowing a whistle. If you had a whistle, you could use the whistle, but why just not use your own voice? Ooh, a storm. A lion. It did sound like that, didn't it? How about this boy laughing? Right? Or this baby crying. See? So you have all the tools to bring books to life and make reading them and sharing them fun. Now, you could just use your own voice, but sometimes you can create really good sound effects by using materials you find around your house. I'm going to just show you some examples. Here is one example of a town hall bell. It's the cover to a pot and a spoon. Doesn't that sound like a bell? Okay, the next example is walking through a pasture with dry grass. Do you know what it is? A plastic bag with newspaper in it. All right, how about this? Can you guess what sound this is? Horses trotting down a street. All I use are 2 plastic cups and the floor. Let's see here. How about, let's see if you can hear this one. Ready? What does this sound like to you? Well, it's supposed to sound like a zipper. All you need is this piece of cardboard here and a spoon or a pencil or a pen. Let's see, how about a crackling fire, like the kind that you would have when you go camping. cellophane paper all scrunched up. And how about a flock of birds flying above your head? Dish gloves. Ooh, and the last one is a thunderstorm. It's a sheet of metal. Now, what you should do is look around your house and see what things you can use to create different sound effects. And then you can use them while you're sharing a book, and it'll make the book come to life. Okay, I have one more book to share with you. And I'm going to pull it out of my red bag. And the title of this book is We Are in a Book by Mo Willems. Okay, are we ready for this? And I'm going to take what we learned from that second book, and I'm going to make sure that my voice fits each character. So we are in a book. We are in a book. Thank you.
Piggy,
Yes, Gerald.
I think someone is looking at us.
Huh. Someone is looking at us.
Who is looking at us? A monster?
No, it is a reader. A reader is reading us.
How is a reader reading us?
The reader is reading these word bubbles. We are in a book.
We are in a book? That is so cool!
Boing.
We are in a book.
We are in a book. We are being read.
We are being read.
Oh, I have a good idea. I can make the reader say a word.
You can make the reader say a word.
I can, if the reader reads out loud.
That is a good idea. Actually, that is a funny idea.
Here I go. Banana.
Did you hear that? The reader said, banana. Oh, the reader said it again. Oh, banana, so funny.
Do you want to turn before the book ends?
Ends? The book ends?
Yes, all books end.
Well, when will the book end? When will the book end?
I will look. Page 57.
Page 57? It's page 46 right now. Eek! Now it's page 47. This book is going too fast. I have more to give. More words, more jokes, more bananas! I just want to be read. I have a good idea. That is a good idea. Hello, will you please read us again? I hope this works. Me too. The end.
Now, wasn't that fun? Didn't it make it more exciting when I used different voices? Absolutely. Now I'm going to share an idea with you that you can do at home. So, my idea is to have you create and write your own book. So you'll be the author and the illustrator. All you need will be 2 pieces of paper, which you will fold in half together. 2 pieces of paper folded in half together. A different color piece of paper also folded in half, just one of those. And you put the 2 pieces of paper inside that single piece of paper, and you take a stapler and you staple it, and you have your book. Now let's see here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages that you can fill. Now, sometimes coming up with an idea of what to write about can be hard, but I've got these 7 phrases that'll make it much easier. Are you ready? In fact, we're going to practice creating our own story using these 7 phrases. I'm just going to pull whatever I can find in my head to create a silly story time. So on the first page, you will write once upon a time and then complete that sentence and then draw a picture. So just to show you how this works, we're going to create our own story time, okay? Once upon a time, there was a purple raccoon. And every day, the purple raccoon would only eat purple grapes. Until one day, the purple raccoon ate green grapes. And because of that, he was no longer a purple raccoon. He was now a green raccoon. And then he thought, well, if my color changed because of the color of the food I was eating, I'm going to try an orange. Until finally, the raccoon ate all the colors of the rainbow in fruits and vegetables. And since then, he's no longer known as the purple raccoon, but he is known as the rainbow raccoon. The end. So you see, these 7 phrases can help you create an amazing story. And all you need to do is put 1 phrase on each page of your book and then draw about what you just wrote about. Okay? All right, boys and girls, it's time for me to go back to my grandmother's house deep in the forest. She is waiting for that hot soup that my mommy made and the freshly baked bread. So it's goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope you had some fun. Tomorrow is another day. You will laugh, sing, and play. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope you had some fun. Until next time, see you later.